Hi, I'm Lexi Savides for CNET. This is a hands-on first look at the Canon Rebel T5, otherwise known as the Canon EOS 1200D in other markets around the world. But no matter what you call it, it's only the badge on the front that's going to be different. Apart from that, all the insides and the outside are identical. In the hand, this is Canon's entry-level SLR model and it feels nice and light accordingly. So if you're just stepping up from your first compact, maybe even a smartphone, it's not going to be too bulky to scare you away. Inside is an 18 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor. It's pretty much the same sensor as been seen on a couple of the other older Canon models from a few years ago. Around the back you get a nice big 3-inch LCD screen, about 460,000 dots, so it's not a hugely high resolution, but it's definitely enough to compose your photos and review them with. Speaking of composing your photos, of course, being an SLR, you get an optical viewfinder. When it comes to exposure modes, the 1200D or Rebel T5 has as many as you can throw at it, pretty much the same as any other SLR on the market. You get full program, aperture, shutter, and manual exposure modes, including a full automatic mode if you're not quite ready to delve into manual exposures just yet, and a couple of other scene modes such as portrait, landscape, and no flash. When it comes to video recording, this camera definitely has the chops to keep up at 1080p. However, there is no external microphone jack, so if you do want to get better quality external audio, you're out of luck with the internal mic. This camera comes in a couple of different kit configurations depending on where you buy it, but the 18 to 55mm lens is pretty standard. However, you have the option of getting it with or without image stabilization. I strongly suggest you get image stabilization on this lens, especially if you want to be recording video, because otherwise you're going to be really shaky and the camera is going to pick up every single vibration. You definitely notice the difference between an IS lens and a non-IS lens, especially if you're shooting video. So check out CNET very soon for the full review. In the meantime, I'm Lexi Savides for CNET. This has been a hands-on look at the Canon Rebel T5 or EOS 1200D.